Ah, welcome back, my deliciously curious night creatures. It's your pal, Jasper Grin, your guide through the shadows, your dealer in dread, and your puppeteer of the paranormal. Tonight, we're talking about a legend with really big shoes to fill. No, seriously, size 16, try size 24. The towering phantom of the forests, the king of blurry photographs, the hairy monarch himself, Bigfoot. So, lock your doors, dim the lights, and don't, I repeat, don't go outside for a midnight stroll in the woods. Because something out there might already be listening. The Bigfoot legend isn't some modern campfire creation. Stories of giant, hairy beings roaming the wilderness stretch back centuries. Native American tribes have their own names and tales. The Salish call him Sasquatch, which gave us the name Sasquatch. The Tsatsils people say he's a guardian of the forests, more spirit than beast. European settlers in the 1800s started jotting down stories of massive footprints, guttural howls, and eyes that glowed like embers in the dark. But oh, my friends, this wasn't just whispers and folklore. Something was really out there. Fast forward to 1958. A construction worker named Jerry Crew found massive footprints at a job site in Northern California. He took plaster casts of the prints. The newspapers ran the story, and suddenly the world had Bigfoot fever. But it was the year 1967 that burned Bigfoot into pop culture's retina. Roger Patterson and Bob Gimlin rode into the Six Rivers National Forest and came back with a strip of film that still sparks arguments today. That shaky, grainy footage. A tall, fur-covered figure swinging its arms, turning its head toward the camera as if to say, "Yes, I'm real, and you're interrupting my hike." Was it a man in a suit? Or was it the closest we've ever come to proof? Eyewitnesses always tell the same bone-chilling details. The smell, like wet dog mixed with rotten meat. The deep, resonant growl that you feel in your chest more than you hear in your ears. One camper in Oregon swore that something followed him for hours, keeping pace just beyond the tree line, matching his footsteps, but never showing itself. Another in Washington woke to find his tent surrounded by enormous barefoot prints leading straight into the woods. He didn't stay for breakfast. Then there are the vocalizations, those long, mournful howls that pierce the night air. Some researchers say they don't match any known animal in North America. So, what is Bigfoot? A relic species of giant ape like Gigantopithecus that somehow avoided extinction? Or something far stranger? Some believers point to interdimensional travel. Bigfoot sightings often come with UFO reports, strange lights, even sudden equipment failures, coincidence or connection. And the skeptics? They say hoaxes, misidentified bears, or just human imagination at work. They're not wrong. There's been more than one prankster in a gorilla suit. But I ask you, if it's all fake, why do the stories match across centuries, cultures, and continents? Now, if you really want to dive into the deep end of weird, there's the idea that Bigfoot is a psychic being, People claim it can sense your intentions, disappearing before you can aim a camera. Some even say it can induce overwhelming fear or sudden calm, like it's inside your head. Then there's the shapeshifter theory, ties to Native American legends of skinwalkers and spirit guardians. Maybe Bigfoot isn't an animal at all, but a watcher. And finally, my personal favorite, Bigfoot as an interstellar hitchhiker, dropping in from distant worlds, here to study us and maybe to warn us. So, is Bigfoot real? I can't answer that for you. But here's what I know. Legends don't last this long without something keeping them alive. Whether it's a flesh and blood giant, a spirit guardian, or a trickster from the stars, it's out there, in the woods, in our dreams, in the corners of our vision. And maybe, just maybe, the moment we stop looking is the moment it steps out of the shadows. So sleep tight tonight, my lovely creeps. And if you hear heavy footsteps outside your window, don't open the curtain. This has been Jasper Grin, and you've been dancing in the dark with me on Midnight with Mr. Grin. Like, subscribe, and remember, what lurks in the dark sometimes likes to lurk back. Good night, my delicious little nightmares.